Hiya. Hope everyone's had a good day. Just wait for a few more of you to join. Hiya, Steve. You all right? Hiya, Sue. Hiya, Sharon. Hiya, Zoe. Hiya, Karen. Hiya, Tracy. Hiya, Fiona. Hiya, Helen. Hiya, Natalie. Hiya, Jay. Hiya, Tanya. Hiya, Fiona. Penny. Hiya, Lorraine. Hiya, Jane. Hiya, Mimi. Hiya, Zoe. Hiya, Haley. Hiya, Crystal. Hiya, Alexia. Hiya, Belinda. Hiya, Nikki. Hiya, Beckby again. Hiya, Sarah. How are all of you? Anyone done anything nice this week or today? Hope everyone's keeping well. Hi, Lynn. Thanks for joining us. If you're new here, hi. Living the dream, cleaning on a Bovis site. I should imagine that's got to be quite dirty. Clear up on those. Waiting for lockdown again, Penny. We're in that over here. Oh, good. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, I don't suppose there is a lot that most people can do that's enjoyable through the lockdown anyway. Um, I thought I'd come on tonight, just do a little live, some spirit portraits, some guidance, and some messages. I know some of you in the past asked about Facebook stars. This week, I know that Facebook have given me, or somehow I've got Facebook stars now on there. So I don't know whether that's just any of you that have been requesting it, but if it is, thank you. But I don't know exactly how the stars work, but I know some of you said other people had been using them and you can donate stars, but that is on there, and then they bring the messages up in front of me. So you might see a change that's on the live showing Facebook stars, but that's all that is. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to do some spirit portraits, some messages with those, and some guidance. So thank you everyone for joining. So if anyone's after a spirit coming through in the form of a portrait, if you want to put a yes please, try to send spirit my way, and we'll see where we go from there. What I'd read, so I've seen a comment there, how Facebook taking big percentages. What I saw on that, what I thought was going to be the case. It didn't look like that was the case. So I know if they were going and purchase, I know some people had already got stars, which is what they're saying. Whatever you purchase, Facebook, I believe they don't take anything from us for stars received. And it's as if, so it's like 1 cent per star or something they were taking. It's all online. on there, but it's not as big a percentage as you'd think. I was expecting a big percent that they would take, and it appears that they don't. But obviously, they do take a percentage. So I guess if I was them, I'd be crazy not to. Let's look at these yeses and see. Thanks, Anita, if that comments to me. I will go quiet as a draw for anyone that's new. Spirit coming, they're drawing themselves through me. Okay, then I do talk as soon as we've finished. Okay? So let me point this down and let's see where Spirit want me to go. First lady. Whoever recognises, please let me know. Whoever recognises her, please let me know. Yes, it's female. It's just female, Ellie. She would have liked to have quite prided herself on her appearance. I believe she's drawn herself slightly younger than she would have been when she passed. And I know she's shown me whether there's some sort of issue or something with teeth that she took out, because I'm doing that. But if she would have been poorly once, kind of recovered, and then been poorly again, kind of caused her to pass. I'm not getting a name from her at the moment. I'd have said yes, Grace. I'd have said very late 50s, not late 50s to late 60s. I don't feel she'd have got into the 70s. If she did, it would have been just. I'm being told no, it would have been in the 60s. Okay. So I do believe some sort of recovery would have been to do with like cancer, and then it's not. If there was more than one issue, everything caught up and sort of got on top of her. I believe she would have smoked, given up, smoked. Can I see the pic again? Of course, Sandra. No, Ellie, this lady's definitely. I believe she's trying to show herself younger, as if there's some sort of photo or a picture on memory that matches. And I post the picture up, the photo up afterwards. There's more detail showing age, and it's actually coming up on the screen. I would have said yes, a stomachache. issue, Grace. So potentially, I'm not seeing a bag that she could have had. Okay. Sandra, let me just show you something. Which, okay, if it looks like your mother, Sandra, I was coming to you next because I've just written your name down, and I've got Mum was by the side, and I was coming to you next with Mother. Okay, and you're saying it sounds a lot like your mum. Is it recognisable as to your mother as well, Sandra? Sandra Morgan. Recognisable from the picture to you, Sandra. Otherwise, you're picking up on the rest. Is she recognisable to you as well? Sandra, she says she loves you. She's happy now, but she's trying to imply that you get yourself in a pickle. Okay? Um, More when you don't follow your instincts, like you get lost. She doesn't want you to be lost. Trying to guide you through instincts, and you don't always follow them. So you know what you want to achieve, but you don't get there. You don't move. You don't trust yourself enough. Let go of fear. Okay? She knows that she's heavily missed, and she misses you too. She's always around, but you don't always necessarily believe. One second, let me go with some guidance, and I'll. She's talking to me on more than one front. Okay? But you always worry what everyone else is going to think. Saying that's not the important bit. Just whatever you decide, whatever you want to do, you will get all the respect that you kind of deserve. Because once you know that good fortune has started to come to you, and you will receive and get everything that you want. But you've got to believe that. It's like if you look more closely, well, it's a contradiction in itself. She's saying, see the bigger picture and then look closely at now. You can already see that things are starting to get better. Okay, so trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. You've already kind of stopped complaining and you're counting all that's good around you. And so you are in the process of healing. Okay, but the balance, just know the balance is going to come back to your life. That's what she wants you to know. You do try and keep your sense of humor around you. But just have faith that all the deep emotional healing that you need is coming to you. She's always going to be there to guide you. She wants to say thank you to you. All the good that you do, it's like it's going to be repaid. She's pulling as many strings as possible, is what she's trying to say. She is trying to say that she has been around, and it's like you don't necessarily trust the things that happen around. And so it does go cold around you. She's saying that's her. Okay? But she gets happy and excited around your laughter. Okay? And just keep that confidence, keep that happiness. No point going through life and not being happy. So even though do appear to be challenges, you're going to overcome the obstacles that are ahead of you. And she did say, I love you. But she didn't say it often enough. She just wants you to know that. And she does. You've always been a fighter and you've always achieved when you fought for the right reasons. You're fighting for the right reasons. She loved you. She's coming close. I'm just being told, watch the lamp. Okay? And she just loves you. Okay? Just watch the lamp, she's saying. Okay? And she's blowing a kiss to you, Sandra. I was just explaining before I started to draw Sandra. Um, I was aware there was an energy approaching, but I was also given part of the message that I knew there was Mum wanting to come forward with guidance, but I'd already promised a portrait, so I've got on with the portrait first. And it looks like Mum was persistent. She pushed herself to the front. She's like, "Okay, sorry, I'm going to draw now." So she loves you, so I know this message that's coming to you must be important. So please do listen. Okay, she knows it needed to come through. She's also saying there was no point in her giving it to you a week, 10 days, 2 weeks ago. It needed to come now with that message. And I hope that makes sense to you. Right. I do hope that helps. Right. Come here 1 second. She's taking a bit of energy there. Hiya, Sandra Strange. Right. Tell her it makes sense to any of you online, but I've got a gentleman. I don't know the full song, but it's like a rat a tat tat, a rat a tat tat, a rat a tat tat, a rat a tat tat. As if that should mean something to a lady that's on here. I don't know whether this relates to the rat a tat tat man, but I've got more of an elderly gentleman, John. She's not telling me, Sandra Morgan, that she's with sister, but she would be. They'd be around. Okay, it was mum's energy that's come close. A rat a tat tat, a rat a tat. I'm so glad to hear that, Sandra Morgan. Thank you. Right, move on then for a minute. But if that does make sense to anyone from when they were younger, gentlemen, I believe he would have sang a rat tat tat. Do another spirit portrait. Stormy, you're in the way. Pencil and all. Put this down again. Right, here's the second. Give me a second. So I was just removing some of that. Well, trying to remove some. Give me a second. Being given to do something slightly different to what I normally would do. Lee, apparently you've got to accept your follies, the errors that everyone has. We all have them, and we have problems that we've got to accept. The challenges in life and the things, all of us have something we're good at, something we're not. And you're being told to accept and learn from those problems and move forward. That will help you to make a decision and move forward in the appropriate way, appropriate action. Being told that you need to appreciate the beauty inside and that's all around you. You far more concentrate on problems that are around rather than focusing on what you're actually trying to desire. You can do it the other way around and look beyond immediate appearances. You will heal and find your way forward. Okay, so it is like you're going around in circles at the moment. You need to trust your instincts to guide you through the situation, okay, and let go of control and move forward. Okay? You need to pay attention to signs. You do get given them often that you will let your mind get in the way of your instincts, just being told to follow your instincts. So I do hope that helped you. So the portrait that was drawn. I try and show it in a bit more detail. It looks young as I'm holding it up, whereas actually an elderly gentleman. I've got Anita on, so I don't know whether there's any link to you, Anita. Um, Let me hold it up again. That wasn't what I wanted to do, but I was being told to do it, so I've got to follow spirit. So I'm just trying to show the detail. Because I do feel that he could have worn glasses as well. If they would, they'd have been like bifocal. Okay, Anita, it looks like your dad. Okay, that's interesting because what I'd written down just before, which I'd got a gentleman by me, which I thought I'd do that. As you can see, I've still got Sandra Morgan written above. Got Anita, John, Dad written. So I was about to do you a message after this anyway, but it appears your dad's come forward to draw himself as well. Okay. First of all, what I picked up um, with regard to Dad, what done with the last one I just did? He was quite a caring man. He was a fair man. He did have a sense of humour. He's laughing. What I'd just done, okay. He says he loved you. You need to be true to yourself. You give out an energy to others, okay, Anita, which is more your true energy. In your mind, you try and challenge that and you argue with yourself inside. You say, match that energy you give out to everyone else. You're a confident lady. He's really proud of you. He never really told you how proud he was of you, and he wants you to know that. So he's not saying that he didn't say he loved you enough or anything, but it's more like proudness. And he wants you to know you're beautiful. He wouldn't change it for the world. So if he's telling me he knows there's been problems in the world this year, of course they have. But as if you've also had to fight your own battles on top of that. And he's proud of you. And grit those teeth, keep smiling and move forward. Okay? You always trust in your higher self, and you've just got to continue doing that. Okay? Pay attention to signs, though. Saying he is around you. You've just been having a little bit of a doubt whether he actually truly is at the moment. But he is. It's more like he's trying to imply you're getting used to him being around. He says you know where you want to get to. And you've just got to believe. You've just got to focus on that getting there. When you put the energy into that, then it can happen faster. Okay. He is talking very, very slowly and clearly. He says he's just unbelievable with you. And no matter how many problems or whatever you face, you will see the beauty that's still around you. Okay? He's congratulating you for that. And just like you've got strength that he never had. But just believe you've got all the resources to get through any challenges ahead of you. Okay? But I do feel that you've got to make a decision at the moment and take appropriate action. It doesn't matter what decision that you make, he's saying, it's taking the appropriate action that counts. You can't take any action unless you've made a decision to make that decision. Okay. And then once you've done that, dig in and you'll see it through to completion. He just wants to know that you've got his support. Okay. He's there with you. And you've got all your friends and family. Really, he's saying he didn't need to give you the guidance. You already knew. He just wanted to like confirm. More importantly, I'm here. He's saying just to let you know I love you. I'm around. He's saying I love you, sweetheart. He's showing me a yellow flower, a bit like a daffodil. He's also giving you, or I believe he's giving you a lollipop. A boiled sweet lolly. It doesn't make any sense, but I'm repeating of what. But he's giving. I don't know the significance. He's sort of laughing. Okay, he just says he loves you, Anita. Okay. Thanks for asking me. I got here in the end. I love you, sweetheart. I hope that helped you, Anita. Give me 1 second. I've just got to get a quick drink and I'll be back. There you go, my darling. You haven't got a song round you in a minute. Right then. Anita, I've just put that I've seen your comment that you're crying. As if he's told me that's. He's laughing and he's in a nice way. He's not with any sadness. He's saying this. He says that's what he wanted to achieve that, but he knows that he's in a happy way that you are. He's more. He's telling me for the knowing that he's still around. He's like winked at you. Okay, and he's coming back to you now. So be aware that you could go cool and have the energy around you. Okay. Right then, we seem to be on a roll with these spirit portraits. See where we go next. I'm going to do another before I go to do a little bit of guidance. Looking like I'm hot now. If you're wanting a spirit to come through, please put a yes, please. Let's see where they want us to go next. Oh, the best t-shirt on. Just look down and see. Right then, let's see where they're taking me next. So the comments aren't moving. I've just realised it's still up the screen. Comments. I want to get to the bottom of the list. And let's go again. Put this down. don't think they could have drawn it any smaller. Right. Here's the third. If you recognise, please let me know. Let's try and get the detail with it. They've drawn it very quite small. Recognises, please do let me know. I do get mum, and I believe it's not going to her mum. I believe it's mum that she's looking for. Okay. Pick up should have gone quicker than she was meant to. She should still be around. Show me a gold necklace. It's got hoop circles together. From the picture, I'd have said she looked 40s, 50s. So she would have been slightly older than that. Louise Curry, if you've got some questions, yeah, please just wait till the end. I'll see if anyone has any questions. Happy to answer. Cheryl, I believe this is the lady to do with the portrait, but not positive Cheryl. Mum. It would have been when she looks as if it's. Whoever this lady is, she's tried to draw herself younger. The eyes have not, because she's not coloured them in at the minute. I believe she's tried to draw herself more in the 30s, but I believe she would have been older than that as she passed. I believe she's trying to contact her daughter. Okay. So she's telling me told it once. What she said, I'm not going to argue with her. She seems to know what she wants to do. So she is saying, come on, she's moaning. She's saying, it's me. You can see it's me. She's not telling me who she wants to talk to. Okay. The camera keeps going blurry as I'm trying to hold it up. Is Cheryl still online, out of interest? Jay, I am being drawn to you, but give me 1 second. You know, some of the information's just been said. I have got another lady that is by my side. 100% is Cheryl that she's trying to get through to. As I've just seen your name, Jay, I've got a completely different voice coming to me. Right. Jay, Jay, is there a problem around you, either you or someone close to you, to do with the back? Okay? Like the back. But as if everything's going to be sorted out. She's also wanting to know that you're really tough. As if the fighter in you, it's like, didn't come from her. Or tough, you always get through any challenges, and it does seem life throws you challenges, but you'll always come through them. You should always make sure your needs are met. And just know that as long as you keep faith in the more of the family around you, just get them to keep the faith, which is what you normally do. You always succeed. You always get there. But with the back, okay, she's clearly that she's trying to say about a back. When they lie down, whatever they're lying down on isn't helping them. Something is out of place. It like needs to click. So it's like with a stretch, as if something's got to click. But it kind of won't go away by itself. It needs movement rather than sitting still. I don't know whether that makes sense. Because she's not saying that anyone needs necessary treatment, but it's like the wrong thing to do would be lying down, sitting still. That's where the pain might be more worse. Okay? If there was a good old stretch and some exercise, it could click back. Whoever it is, it then causes you problems because of their issue, which is more why she's trying to sort it for you. Necklace. She is again showing me there is a necklace being shown. Okay? She is showing me flowers, which if you watch normally, Jake, flowers are normally given for a female's birthday. Is it just been or just coming? Okay? Because she's trying to hand flowers towards you. Purple and blues in the flowers. The partner around you, as if she tries to move the remote from him. So there's a remote, TV remote, something, tries to remove the remote, shoving backwards and forwards. The necklace. Have you not been wearing the necklace? As if it's to be worn. As if this is reluctantly coming, but as if she owes you an apology, not for necessarily just before she passed, but a bit before that, an apology you never got. With hindsight, she'd like to apologise. Wouldn't have been necessarily easy for her to do. Going back to the picture, so we do a big day. The picture is, come on, As if she's drawn herself younger than she would have been when she passed. Kind of that's what she's drawn herself like she's more like to be remembered. But there is a picture, and she's showing me a fridge. And it's not, I don't know whether she's still jumping backwards and forwards. There's a picture that she definitely tries to move, and she's showing me a fridge as if she tries to make herself be known around the fridge, whether there's noises or. Keep on one, please. She's excited. She says she's apologising, saying she's excited, and she just wants to know that she loves you. She only ever tried to give advice to try and help. And she's asking for the love to be passed on to everyone. Is there a special vase around you? Because she's worried about a vase being broken. She doesn't want the vase being broken. So it's like her vase. She doesn't want it broken. It needs to be put more safely. His necklace. Sorry, I told you she's jumping backwards and forwards. I do apologise for this, but she's saying the necklace, it keeps her heart close to yours. And that's what she wants you to know. So your fridge has been making strange noises the last couple of days. Okay. It's like you've needed to know the last couple of days she's been around. She's saying, I've been around. Because she's panicked more by the vase. Okay. I am proud of you. And I love you. Thank you. As if Jay, she's saying she'll keep your following in line up here. Okay? So it's like as if you can't see what she's referring to. But like the following, she'll keep them in line to make sure that they kind of behave. They're around. Okay? She's laughing. She says, I love you, sweetheart, I love you. And she's blowing you a kiss. I hope that helps you, Jay. One of the first times I've been online. I don't need to ask the date. I know it. Right. Right then. Cheryl Marsh. If you're on here, I had your mum jumping in just between the portrait before I passed that message. More than welcome, Jay. Right now, I don't know whether this necklace, because both of them referred to as necklaces, but I don't believe this is to do with Jay. I think this is to do with you, Cheryl. I'm being shown a necklace, but it's got circle links. Okay? Some necklaces could be flat, some whatever. It's like circle, 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 like a chain. It's important that your mum comes through. It's like you need to know that she's around you at the minute. Okay? See if she's moaning. Oh, I was about to give the message. You weren't answering. So she's telling you off a little bit. She's smiling and told me I'm not going to repeat that, but she wants you to know that she loves you. She's around. And so if you just kind of hear, she tries to make herself be known. I don't know whether this is yours or around you. Walking around, she tries to check on. Cheryl, have you got children that aren't at home? She showed me multiple places that she sort of walks around and checks on everyone. But she knows she's sometimes quiet, but that doesn't mean that I'm not around. And as if she has been trying to make noise and let you know that she's around at present. It's like you've given her no choice. She's having to come through. I'm not. She said, "I'm not putting my face to paper." So I don't know what that means. But that's what she's letting you know. I know this is an important time, and I need to come through. So I have. I have. You've asked for me. Go on. Don't know whether when she was alive, Cheryl, it's as if sometimes you'd miss each other in passing. It was like, bloody hell, it's still happening. As if she tried to come through, you had to step back and just, and it's still going on. She has been trying to give you message through music. Okay? So I don't know whether there's songs that give memory to mum that have been coming on, or she's actually making something do something on its own. I would have said that songs are more playing that are relevant. It's just like listen to them and allow. Okay. Committed to change. Now stick with it. So you've committed. If you committed, you've committed to something. Okay, and she wants you to stick to it. Does that make sense to you, Cheryl? So it's like get rid of all doubt. You've committed, so stick. It's like there's an illusion around you. As long as you let the illusion pass, it's all good. And it's down to a decision. I do feel she's kind of talking in code. Okay, to me here that I'm hoping you're following. She's not explaining all. Mama, my I ill.
Got a couple that need to go.
Give me 1 second, okay. She knows name. Give me 1 second. You lot all know there's two just gone. Were there any more than two, or just two?
Let me do that for some reason.
Sorry, right. Well, you've been right, Cheryl. Your mother hasn't left me through that. Like bully sorrow. She doesn't like bully sorrow, and don't let people affect your energy, Cheryl. Okay. You know yourself well, so it's like throw it over you. Throw it over you. Okay? what she's just saying. I don't know what this means, Cheryl, but she's going to do something more physical for you. I believe she means tonight, definitely in the next very short amount of time. So that's today, tomorrow. But it's like she's saying, what's the window? I believe she's not saying curtains, but I would look towards curtains. Okay? But watch towards the window. It's like she's going to let you know she's around. But that's a noise, towing. I'm not going to spoil the surprise by telling you, she's saying, but you've just got to watch and so you know that she's around. And keep my eye on you. Keep my eye on you. You'll be all right. I love you, Cheryl. Love you. Such a big heart. Such a big heart. Thank you. Love you. Now you watch. Okay. I'm glad that makes sense to you, Cheryl. Never mind repeating when they're not giving the full story. Some spirits will step forward and they give you everything, and others they kind of do talk in code. Right. Let's go with another spirit portrait. Give me 1 second to praise you again. You're more than welcome, Cheryl. Someone did have a general question. I'm just getting them back up and go to do another portrait. I think was it you, Louise Corey? If you've got that general question, ask the question and let me see whether I can answer. Okay? I'll do another spirit portrait. I know someone has said they wanted to ask a question. I'm not seeing the questions. Let's go to portrait. So if you have a portrait coming through, please play yes, please, and we'll see where spirit are trying to lead me next. Yeah. When this down, Right. Here's the next. I get here with him is Dad. If I'm picking this correctly, I think he wants to talk. So I'm getting an initial. If it's initial M, M. Dad wants to send love to M. I believe I'm getting M. This time put would be recognizing of him. Could be wrong with a letter M. It could be a name M. Oh, he thought he was handsome. He's laughing. So a good sense of humor with him. Michelle Ryder, the starting point would be if you recognise. Okay. Right. Michelle Ryder, does it look like a dad as well for you? Emma MC, as I've just seen your name, I'm drawn to you. 1 second. Emma MC has got no significance or relevance to you, has it? If it doesn't, don't worry, but I've got strong connection coming towards you. Okay? So don't try and make it fit. If it doesn't, just let the comment catch up with her for a second. Don't worry, Michelle, I have got with you as well. Okay? Okay, Emma MC, I'll come to you in a minute, okay? Right, that's me, please. Right. Go with you, Michelle Ryder. Right. First of all, I have got a male that is identifying himself as dad. Okay? To you, and he wants you to know that he loves you. Okay? I believe dad would have looked like your brother when he was younger. Okay? Dad is talking to me, but he is implying that him and brother are around you. Okay? A problem with the wardrobe door. Wardrobe door. Or a door with slats. I believe it's a wardrobe door. Okay. flats or something's foot dropped. So go with wardrobe door, but then also I'm seeing something with slats, whether it's a blind or something with that looks like slats, like separate pieces, if they try and show themselves against slats. Okay. Does that make sense to you, Michelle? It's being fixed tomorrow. Okay, it's off. They're giving that as the evidence that they're around you. Okay. Dad's saying that's not me, that's your brother. It's like as if they've kind of caused it. Okay. Have now got your brother's energy by the side of me as well. He's like, oh my God, you've said it. As if he's implying, how on earth did you understand that from Dad's? So your brother's talking to me, your dad's showing me showing me pictures. Your brother is probably a stronger energy than Dad. Your brother likes to make noises, he rattles things. I'm not getting tapped, it's like rattles. And so I don't know whether you're hearing noises coming from the kitchen or that sort of area, but it's as if his glasses rattle or cut. Okay. It's like they keep trying to outdo each other. It's like, but you try and put a logical explanation to things. You're being told don't. When you do hear these strange things and feel these strange things are Daddy's saying, and the normal things are me. Okay? They're bantering with each other. The things you're experiencing is not your imagination. It's them. But recently, it's as if you've become more sensitive to them, and especially in your mind, you will get. Listen, is it your brother that talks to you in your mind? It is your brother, and it's like you've got to trust it. It's not your imagination. He says, Dad's not looking after me, I'm looking after Dad. Okay? It's more the way it's being given. And you feel like you're being watched sometimes. It doesn't matter. You can even go out and you sometimes feel you're being watched. You are. Being Your brother wants you to pass on the love to everyone. Okay? It's your brother saying, pass the love on to everyone. It's like your brother wants you to know it's brilliant over here, he's saying. It's like you have so much fun. And I believe he is around you doing that. And just trust. He's saying, just trust. He's throwing things and you can ask, and we'll do more. We can do more. And you are sensitive. Okay? You have got abilities. It's like that's why we're drawn more to you. You've got to acknowledge that you have and trust what you're being given. But your brother's trying to apply on the as if upstairs on the bed, as if you have an arm put around you and he's saying, no, that's all right, that's Dad, and he comforts you. His arm round. So he tries to stroke your hair. Okay. So it's like it's not Spider and it's not anything else, it's Dad. I hope that makes sense to you as well. I looked after. Your dad's saying none of that, none of that. You have got family, you just can't. Physical, we're around you. You listen now. We are still around you, so don't you get that out of your head. And your brother's now laughing, so I don't set Dad on one. And we are all around. We're trying to let you know that we are. So it's like, please get that out of your head. We're proving it to you. So don't you feel lonely? You're not alone. Okay? Well, then you just can't see us. You do sense us. Now you've got to believe. Okay? You wouldn't believe all of us with spirit support around you. I love you. And your brother's trying to say, look, I'm over close. It's like he didn't tell you he loved you, and he's just saying he loves you. Okay? And so your brother wants you to know that. He's like, please pass, I love on. We're all safe, we're all happy. But we get inspired by your laughter. So even if you shed a tear, make sure it's in laughter as well. I didn't have to do some stupid things. I didn't have to do some stupid things like your brother's trying to imply. They're both just wanting you to know that I love you. I love you, Michelle. Love you. We know you're always in your thoughts. Thank you for that. We have been trying to show you that we're around. Now you've got to if ask us to do things in different places, we will. It's like definitely there's no family left that's saying, get out of your head. We're around you. Okay? And we're strong. I love you. Yes, I am. So I hope that helps you, Michelle. Right, Emma MC, I said I'd come to you next. I've actually got two mails by me, Emma MC, if you're still online. Okay? It feels like I've got a grandfather and I've got father. More than welcome, Michelle. I'm glad it did. It seems to be that spirits that are stepping forward tonight are with messages that are very much needed. Okay, but Emma MC, are you still online? You're more than welcome, Becky. I just helped Becky out earlier with a problem that was around her. Okay, Emma MC. Would it be right, Emma? Seems to be going in line that you feel like your family aren't around you. I've just had Michelle with believing that she's kind of lost everyone, but I'm getting a similar feeling with regard to you, Emma. Okay, but I have got Dad that's by the side of me. I just want you to know he believes in you, and you need to believe in yourself. He always believed in you, but it's like he didn't manage to get to tell you that he always believed in you. Emery's trying to tell you that you need to stop bringing. You don't like drama, but you sometimes can cause drama to be around you. He says it's not necessarily intentional, but he says you've got to let go of the need to be right sometimes. You are right. He's saying you are, but sometimes going over the top to put your view out there can cause you drama around you. You don't like drama, so he's just trying to give you some guidance to how to avoid. And when you get lost as well, he says you push those people that are close to you away. And don't. We're around you, he's trying to say. I've got a motherly love coming towards you now, Emma, as well. So I'm not sure whether not mum and it's grandmother, but there's a motherly love coming towards you. As soon as I'd said, don't push people away or energies away, this lady's trying to say to you, just remember, you can pretend everything's all right. It will be, because that's a different energy you're pushing out, and it'll attract what you want. The minute you seem to be attracting more bad luck is what I'm being given, Emma. And pretend that you're the luckiest person alive, she's saying, because you will be. Whatever you want, you can attract. You always did when you were younger, and it's like you can do that again. but you've just got to believe. If I'm getting for once mum and dad singing on the same hymn sheet, just let's want you to be positive and have belief. Whatever you want can come to you, but it's up to you to change. But you don't not to change. Sorry, to accept change. Change is the only constant. But now wish for change. Like I wish for change, being told. Then all the positivity can come to you. There can be close bonds, but remember, some relationship-wise, push positivity, and positivity will come back to you. So approach everything. Treat everyone the way you'd want to be treated, even if it feels hard at the time. That will bring you the love and the closeness that you want. Does that make sense to you, Emma? The most important thing they're saying at the moment is that we're around. We're with you. If you've been struggling to get them with others, if you struggle to get them to come through, if they've it's both mum and dad are trying to imply that you thought it was kind of impossible. And it's like, it's not impossible. We're here. There's a weight over your shoulders to do with, I believe, but partially both of them going. I would have said more mum. You've got to let go of that. It's like you didn't need to do anything different. We went the way we needed to go. It happens if like maybe you get, I'm not being given it this way, but I'm trying to put it into words. Like the final goodbye wasn't necessarily the way you would have wanted it, but it was done, and you need to know that now. Okay, clear that and let go of that. I love you dearly. We're trying to you be positive about your future, and we can implement changes around you to make sure it's positive. Please believe and know that we're there. So they're apologising as in you feel like you've been left when you haven't. As if they didn't realise they could, with so much they could do to let themselves be known to you that they're around. My God, Dad's going to try. As if you are going to maybe get a step up of some sort of activity and signs around you. Okay. I don't like saying it when it's not me, it's the way spirit communicates. They're saying, oh, I just didn't know a lot of this was possible. That spirit saying that. So they are going to try and step up, Emma, do things around you and give you signs yourself. They're both the same. We love you. I hope that helps you, Emma. Okay. I know I've not got around to guidance tonight, but I hope that's helped and other people have enjoyed listening. Okay. They seem to have had a path of coming through with important messages. But I am going to step back from spirit communication. Okay. Now at the minute. They really have rushed and to get those messages through. The only bit I still can't get out of my head is so I'm a dustbin man and rat tat tat. That does make sense to anyone. I'll happy to try and bring that through. And I think that may even be linked to both of those songs are together. I'm going a rat a tat tat, a rat a tat tat. I'm a dustbin man. But I'm being given it in song form. I'm a dustbin man, had just come through, hadn't had that earlier, Michelle, and you're saying your partner's a bin man. Okay. That's the evidence they're trying to give you in that point of saying they're going to try to show you physically that they're around. Okay. And I am being given that, they're laughing. Okay. So Michelle, okay, that just makes it come through. When I was reading for you, before I stepped away, that would have been about the right time that came through to me. So that's okay. I'm pleased with that one. The rest, tat tat, and Well, if that makes sense to anyone, then let me know. Yeah, I do private readings. Anyone that's interested, just send me a message. I'm more than happy. But if there's any general questions, I'm always happy to open questions. I'm approachable, answer everything myself. Sometimes in readings, it'll take me a little bit of time to come back. That is because I like to answer all messages and everything myself. Okay? But yes, I'm always contactable. Anyone come through to me to ask any questions. Okay? Please do message me, Louise. I will try and help. Okay? I'm glad you're laughing at them, Michelle. That's put a smile on my face. Okay? Thank you, everyone. Have enjoyed tonight. One sec. Anita, you didn't say earlier. Anita, because I'd already got Dad, hadn't I, earlier? Is that correct? Remind me, because I do forget as I'm going through with Spirit After Spirit. But Anita, have I already passed? Did I already have Dad for you? John? Is that right, Anita? Okay. So that's my own mind. I've been given that then. So the Rat Tat Tat was that what your dad used to sing or hum that? Okay. And that's it would have been near the beginning, and you were near the beginning when I passed the message. Okay. So that answers the Rat Tat Tat. I can get my sanity back now then. Often with songs, and it bothers me if I haven't managed to identify where it was going to, then it just stays there. At least I know I can pass that on. Okay, or I'll pass that on. Right. I know not everyone's spirits have come through. I'm not going to try and identify the energies that are behind me at the minute. I am. It's like a combined of loved ones to do with all of you watching. They're just saying, we love you all. It's like, sorry if the messages haven't come through, but the important ones always do first. But just hold on and they will come. Okay? And there's a massive love you coming with a combined energy from spirit. That doesn't happen. Those that watch me regularly know that doesn't happen often. That is being given tonight towards everyone that is watching. Everyone have a good night and try and enjoy the weekend. Okay? I will see you all again soon. Take care and love to you all.